I'm Judy Shaw for NYSE Floor Talk. Joining me today is Randy Pritchard. He is CEO at Pillar Biosciences. Randy, wonderful to have you here. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having us. We do appreciate it.
My pleasure. So now tell me about the company. What is Pillar Biosciences?
So Pillar Biosciences is a next-gen sequencing company that's focused on helping patients with cancer. Our whole premise is bringing testing out into the community, closer to that patient, so we can enable fast decisions to get patients on the right medicine for them as quickly as possible, and doing that on a global scale.
Okay. So now tell me, how does your business model differ from others that are in this space?
Yeah, the vast majority of people in this space are service providers. They are labs that have a menu of tests that they offer to clinicians, most of them focused on not only cancer, but on broader solutions as well. Our premise is focused on all labs that are providing services to help them bring next-gen sequencing testing into their facility, adding it to their menu, and making it available on that local basis to help generate revenue, to really look at the business differently, right? And so that big piece of that is the business side of it. We don't take samples into our labs, we service other labs. So we bring them products, innovative products, so they can do it themselves, and ultimately they reimburse for the test. So we also love that business model. When we ship products to them, our bill goes out and we don't necessarily carry all that reimbursement risk. Certainly reimbursement is important to us so that our customers can get paid, but we don't carry that business risk. So different in that sense as well.
Okay. So now tell me, what are your key drivers of your business over the near and midterm?
Yeah, great. Well, in the very short term, we have to prove the commercial model, right? This is a very different way at looking at testing for cancer. And so it's upon us to really show the market how this commercial model makes sense and how it can work. Number two, it's really around demonstrating the sustainability of this model. And I think as the critical nature of sustainability in our society, we really feel like we have a significantly positive impact there. First of all, when you look at cancer treatments in the US, still less than half of patients with cancer get their tumor profile with sequencing, right? When you look at that on a global scale, that figure drops as low as 10%. So really, when you look at health equity and getting data that can make a fundamental difference in their treatment program, a huge opportunity to level those playing field across the globe. And then obviously just in that traditional environmental sense, doing testing locally. You're not shipping samples all over the world and all that goes with that. So sustainability being a very critical part of that. And then third is really our R&D team continuing to innovate and looking outside of cancer. So how do we take this very innovative technology and apply it to other disease areas besides cancer?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you recently announced a partnership with Illumina, which will accelerate your go-to market strategy. Tell me how.
Yeah, well, Illumina, this announcement for us was obviously something incredibly a proud moment for the company. Illumina, the by far largest player in instrumentation relative to sequencing on a global scale. So have that opportunity to partner with them and really, and our portfolio be in the bag of every one of their sales reps. Obviously, this whole goal of improving healthcare globally moves along much quicker, right? I mean, and it starts with the speed. They know where every single one of their sequencers are, so we don't have to go out and find it and talk to those customers. They can go right there. And I think very importantly, they're carrying this within their commercial system. So from a customer standpoint, the ability to get up and moving faster, if they've already got a contract with Illumina, it's simply a line item ad, they can get it and get it right there. So I think lastly and most importantly, the business model as we look at it, and using small and mid-sized panels, targeted panels, as well as comprehensive genomic profiling, really brings more options to all of our customers as we work together.
All right, and finally, tell me, what should investors expect from management over the next few years?
I think it starts with driving forward this business model, and a big piece of that is continuing to expand our portfolio. We have two products that are sitting, one product that's sitting in front of two regulators currently, both at FDA and for CE marks. So getting those through that process and making them available for our sales team and Illumina sales team is a very big first step. We're looking to add in the next short term at least one new companion diagnostic partner. So working with the pharma to have one of our solutions included in their phase 3 trial. And then third is to continue to drive innovation with this unique technology. And that's really about expanding outside of oncology. That frankly, as we do that, it continues to help us build on our model, proving the model, and I think very importantly for investors, we do those well, we get to our cash flow break even in a very short term in 2025. And there are very few diagnostics companies like us out there that can make that claim. So we're really excited about making all of that happen and continuing to deliver for all the stakeholders that involve with patients, caring for patients with cancer.
All right. Well, Randy, wonderful to talk with you. Thanks for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thanks for having us. My pleasure.